Alright, so we have game number 1 of the 4th round here. We have Gem Knight with Sky Striker cards here versus Mitsurugi Yummy. So I haven't seen the Gem Knight cards, or rather the deck be combined with the Striker cards so far, but it does seem to make sense considering the Striker cards can be used to break boards, right? They have really good cards such as Afterburners and the other one, I forgot what the name was, and Widow Anchor and everything more that you would need. So we do see Mitsurugi Yummy on top though, and can this deck outright beat the going second deck, right? And I believe it has all the capabilities to do so. So we're gonna see him start with the Marshmallow, going to the Snatchy, placing the field spell to summon back out the Marshmallow, and now will he be able to continue and combo? So did he pay 100 to synchro summon? Why? Oh well. Here we see the Cupsy Yummy Way synchro summon and get its search off. We're likely not going to see any hand traps from Pietro unless it's something like a Molchummy. Yeah, I can't imagine Ash would be here either. And then we do see Antonio did discard the Saji. Huh? Wait, why did he grab... am I missing something? Why did the Saji get sent to the grave, and why did he add the ritual? I reviewed the footage back over, and I really couldn't tell you why Saji was sent to the grave. Oh, did he go Habakiri and then do this? But like, he did it all at the same time. This... Oh, I guess I finally realized why he paid 100. He did Habakiri and then chained the Snatchy so that he can chain block. So if the Cupsy doesn't resolve, at least he gets Saji to get the ritual spell. This that's an interesting way of doing things. Okay. Oh, yeah, I mean, I learn something new every day. Now it looks like he does play a small build of the Mitsurugi package in there, because had he played a bigger engine, he likely would have sent, like, you know, Kusanagi and Aramasa. So this leads me to believe that he's only playing Mirror, Ritual, 3 Habakiri, 1 Murakumo, 1 Saji, and then Purification and Prayers, right? Okay, not bad. So now he goes for the Samsara Cat here. He did go Surprise, Summon Marshmallow, add back the Quick Play, and now he is going to go ahead and go for the Herald of the Arclight. Is this it though? I mean, does he have any more Yummy monsters to be able to continue? Because he did initially. He could have gone for a Link 1 and then Special Summon Lollipo. Oh, but I guess he never normal summoned, right? So now he's going for an Almirage with the other Fua that he had in hand. So he drew 2 for the start of his turn. And now special summons a Cookie. Cookie make the Lollipo synchro. Lollipo bring back 2 monsters, which is going to be probably 2 level 1s. Yep. And now he can link 1, or he can make IP Masquerena. IP Masquerena would probably be really good here. And then he can also bring back the Samsara Cat, right? Samsara Cat could also be really good. So yeah, I think he has Trap Card, Prayers, is Trap Card Surprise, Herald, which is really good against Gem Knight Striker, because the Gem Knight cards will be sent to the banish zone instead of to the graveyard. IP Masquerena, Lollipo interrupt with Cookie, Lollipo, Cupsy, and Marshmallow, and the Cupsy Synchro, Snatch. I mean, he has a lot going on for him. Murakumo, I mean, this is a really good end board. How will Pietro play through this board? I wonder. Let's see, he's taking his time to think, and honestly, trying to transverse this board with some, you know, board breakers, it won't be the easiest. We'll see if he has the capabilities to push through and actually go for game. We likely are not going to see cards like Dark Ruler, because it'd be dumb to play that going second with the Gem Knight deck when you want to TK. And even if he did use it, he has a purification to stop it. So looks like we are going to see him start with the Gem Knight Dispersion, and this thing has two effects, both that you can use in the same turn. You can either fusion summon a Gem Knight fusion from the extra deck by using monsters in the hand or field, or up to 2 monsters from your deck or extra deck can be used if I don't understand how it can send from deck or grave. I guess I'm just not reading this right. Up to 2 monsters from deck extra can be used if they are non-rock Gem Knight monsters and you have a Gem Knight fusion in your... Okay, never mind. So he's using it in the second effect then to search for the bird. And now from here we're gonna see on resolution Cupsy effect to draw. And he's going to read the Nephrim. So on summon, it can add a Gem Knight card from deck to the hand, except for itself. Also, any effect damage your opponent takes during the main phase of this turn is halved. So even though they can OTK, they cannot try to burn you for game. So it puts a prosperity-like effect only for effect damage. Now, we do see the card that I mentioned, which is going to be... Well, I didn't mention Jamming Waves, but that is one of the cards as well that they have that they can use to break boards. That's why the Sky Striker cards are just so nice, and they get extra advantages if they have 3 or more spells. Luckily, though, only Dispersion is in the graveyard, so he will not be able to pop a monster on resolution. Unless, hold on. Chain Droplet sending... only Jamming Waves? I mean, he can chain the Murakumo, because this is likely going to try to negate the Herald of the Arclight, but instead he will use the Great Purification to negate the Forbidden Droplet. Pietro probably just didn't think about this too hard. He didn't neg necessarily, but this will turn into a +1 for Antonio, as he will get the Murakumo back and a search. So, with the Trap Guard now used, he still has... Oh, he's not done? What else does Pietro have? Brother. Is he sending more cards for cost? Or what? Oh my god, these Italian players, man, I swear to god, he angle sniped the hell out of him. Like, you're supposed to send cost immediately before your opponent gets the chance to activate anything, man. This is why I hate Europe. Europe, they never do things honestly and amicably. So even though the trap card did flip up to negate the Forbidden Droplet, one thing that you have to know is that it remains the same target. So Jamming Waves will be able to destroy a monster, which is the Herald of the Arclight here. Now on the new chain, we do see Murakumo Chainlink 1 to search for and special summon itself out, and oh, okay, Herald as well. So Herald probably added the mirror. Murakumo probably added the Habakiri, and now we see Nephrim effect to search for a Gem Knight card. Antonio, noticing that he has 2 cards, probably is going to use the Murakumo's effect to snipe one down. We could also see Cupsy Yummy activate its effect, but he's probably going to wait on that, not gonna lie. So looking through his hands, and instead of activating Murakumo or Cupsy, he is going to activate the IP Masquerena to make an SP Little Knight or a Gorgon. Okay, never mind. I forgot Gorgon is pretty standard now in Mitsurugi Yummy deck, so the Nephrim will resolve negated by the Gorgon effect. And now he is going to use one of the new Gem Knight monsters that were available. Let's remind ourselves of both the name and the effect. I believe it's Quartz. Let me double check here. Yep, that looks like Quartz to me. So if your opponent controls a monster, you can discard this card to set a fusion continuous spell directly from your deck. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except for Gem Knight monsters. So Quartz here is going to be responded to with a Snatchy, which is going to summon itself out and the Cookie. And then on resolution, he's going to set probably the Brilliant Fusion. Now, it's funny that Antonio is reading the Brilliant Fusion. I'm confused as to how he doesn't know what this card does, considering it is a very old card. And Gem Knights, at least Brilliant Fusion, were very popular in almost any deck of its time between the years of, what, 2016 till when it got banned in 2019. So yeah, something that people should be reminded of. Now it looks like Antonio received a warning for looking at the top card of Pietro's deck. Probably unintentional, but still, you never know with the European players. They always try to cheat some way or another. Okay. So he's going to read that one card that he discarded. I couldn't tell you what that card is. He also put it out of order. Again, if he keeps making mistakes like this, the judges could potentially call him out on it. So he's going to use a card effect, the one that he discarded earlier, to banish its... It looks like it banished a Gem Knight monster to add itself back to the hand. I hope the commentators put the card on the screen so that I can actually look it up. But if it's a Gem Knight card, it should appear on the Neuron database, but I don't see it here. It looks like it summons out a fusion monster. This one is not, what's it called, Seraph Knight. Which one is this one? Oh, Lady Rose Diamond. Okay. This is one of the newer ones as well, I believe. That can be brought out with a Gem Knight monster and a fairy. It looks like the spell card that he used cheated it out. Not too bad. Oh, no, I guess it sent the Nephirim, which is a fairy, I believe, and the Hollow Core. Hollow Core is a monster negate in the hand, I believe. Let me check. Oh no, it negates any card or effect. Okay, so this will negate Murakumo or the Snatchy if he decides to use it. Thing is though, a Snatchy is once per chain, so he's going to be able to utilize it yet again. We'll see though. So what does the Lady Rose do? Once per opponent's turn, if a Gem Knight monster you control would be destroyed by a battle or card effect, it is not destroyed, so it's protecting Gem Knights. During your turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish one Gem Knight card from the graveyard and target on face-up card your opponent controls to destroy it. Okay. This is going to pop the Cookie here. Then he's going to chain the Surprise, which is going to target Cookie plus Snatchy, to bounce them. He could have chained Murakumo, but I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Considering right now Pietro doesn't have any cards in hand, he will be able to negate the next card effect with Murakumo that comes out. So this is going to send Nephirim and 2 other Gem Knights in order to bring out the... is this Master Diamond? No, this is the new one, right? Let's see. Yeah, this one is the Master Diamond Dispersion. And now he's going to activate a few monster effects. One from Hollow... Oh no, he sent 2 Hollow Cores here? Oh, and he also sent the other one, which is the Quartz that we saw earlier. It does have an effect when it's sent as a material for fusion, which is you can add a Gem Knight monster from your graveyard to your hand except for itself. Okay. Looks like he's going to let that go, and now the Dispersion has a really good effect. You can send this card from the field to the graveyard to special summon up to 3 non-rock Gem Knight monsters with different names from your extra deck and your graveyard, ignoring their summoning conditions, and also for the rest of the turn, he's locked into fusion summoning. So he's going to go ahead and utilize that effect, which is going to summon out... is that Ruby? Yeah, that is Ruby. What else? He's realizing that this Gorgon is going to be big and boosted. It looks like he's also summoning out Topaz. So now the Gorgon is gaining 1800 attack. And the Aquamarine, I believe it is. Let's see. Yeah, Aquamarine. Man, I know these ones at the very least. They're old. Now let's see. Ruby contribute a face-up attack position Gem Knight monster to gain an attack equal to that attributed monster on the field until the end of the turn. It is a once per turn effect, and when the Aquamarine is sent to the graveyard, it gets to pop a card your opponent controls. Oh no, not pop, bounce it. Okay, so now Gorgon is no longer on the field. And then, does he have game here? Let's see, Aquamarine is how much attack points? 14. Ruby is 20, no, 50, hold on, I'm pretty sure it's 22. Oh, it's 25, so it's at 39, attacking for, what's Murakumo, 32, so for 700 over. And then the Topaz here is going to attack over the, Snatchy. Snatchy is currently at 1100, so this is 18 minus 11, which is 700. It can make a second attack during each battle phase, and if it does destroy a monster by battle and send it to the graveyard, it will deal 600 basically to Antonio. So it deals burn damage equal to the original attack of the monster. So he's still alive. I don't think this is going to be game. Let's see. Lady Rose Diamond has 2700 attack. Yeah, so this is not game. This is going to be another, what? 14? 18. And that leaves him with plenty of life points to survive the Lady Diamond's effect. So, okay. Oh, it's at 0 attack, right? Yeah, because Brilliant Fusion... Oh no, it was the Master Diamond that came out with that was 0. Never mind. Yeah, no, this one is at full attack, 2700, because he brought it out with the other Gem Knight spell. And so he's left at 400. Is there... Oh, but isn't the damage from effect halved? I think it was. So no matter what, I guess he was just living. But now he's reading the... monster in the graveyard, which is the Hollow Core. That is going to be a negate, but I don't think that's enough here. I think Antonio lives to see another day and may clap up Pietro on the run back here. So let's see what he has for his turn, because he has a lot going for him. He has Mirror, which is going to bring back Murakumo, which is going to destroy all monsters on the board. Okay, looks like they're having a dispute with the judge. Okay, so here we see the Mirror be activated. He can negate it with the Hollow Core if he chooses to. Will he? Won't he? It looks like he's thinking about whether it's worth it or not. I'd say it would probably be worth it. You know, because if the Murakumo comes out guaranteed, you do lose all your bodies, right? Or maybe not, because you have the Lady Diamond protecting them. And now you have Prayers, which is going to... No, he can't Reborn, because he can't lose 800. Yeah. This is dealing effect damage, though. And he can't kill himself, which means this is game. Oh, Antonio, you lost. This isn't cost. So this is a legal activation, meaning that he burns himself for 800, which is game, no? Oh boy, I think we just saw a fumble here from Antonio. Yeah, he picks up his cards and Pietro winning game number 1. So here we saw that Antonio killed himself last game. The 800 damage that you take is not a cost. It is part of the effect. So he activated legally, and now he opted to go second here against Pietro, which wants to go second instead. do they have a way to play going first, and will it be a good will it be good for him to do so? So here we're going to see him add the dispersion with this Nephirim. All burn damage is halved for the rest of the turn, and now he searches the Armadillo. Now they're having another judge dispute, but now he gets an additional normal summon, which allows him to summon the Gem Armadillo and get himself a Gem Knight card with his effects. And this is going to allow him to search out for the Hollow Core. Hollow Core effect is going to go ahead and send... See, that's what I need to learn. I need to know what that card is. Let's see. It's a Gem Knight Fusion card, it looks like. Let me see if I can look it up. No, it still doesn't appear for me on Neuron. I'm just gonna never know what that is. But the Hollow Core is able to summon itself out in defense position. And now he links off the Nephirim plus the Hollow Core to bring out the Gem Knight Link 2, which allows him to search for Hollow Core. This is Dispersion rather. This is going to act as a Brilliant Fusion, sending out Quartz and a Nephirim to summon out the Lady Diamond, I believe. Lady Rose Diamond. From here, it looks like Nephirim and Quartz have some effects. So, let's see. If this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, you can send one card from your hand to the grave, or if you do, special summon it. And then the Quartz, I believe, grabs back a Gem Knight card from the graveyard. Let me see. Yeah, Gem Knight monster. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So this deck showing that it has a lot of effects to be able to keep up with advantage. So now from here, he does make a Baguska, but this is going to now have him do this one Gem Knight card to banish the Quartz. And now he's going to fusion summon by paying 1,000 and shuffling back materials, which is going to be the Nephirim and the Quartz back into the deck in order to bring out what? Okay, this is going to bring out the Seraph Knight, which gives him an additional normal summon. And I think this is going to make him pass. I don't think he had to use the effect, though. He's looking through his grave. And now he draws for turn. Okay. So, can Antonio beat the Baguska? Obviously, the answer is yes. But you need to have a playable hand, right? So, let's see what he is able to do here. Call by the Grave is going to be activated, targeting the Hollow Core. Was it not better to negate it if you could, Pietro? Because now you can't use it next turn if you survive, but oh well. Here now, Antonio is going to activate the pre-prep, which is going to allow him to grab out Habakiri and the Mirror. Okay. Not bad. From here, the Habakiri is going to activate its effect to special summon out Saji more than likely and then tribute the Saji. Now Saji effect is going to go ahead and add the Ritual. From here he can activate... Oh no, he adds Prayers. Okay. So it looks like he's doing this so that he can blow up the field with Murakumo and then chain Prayers so that it resolves. So... Here, okay, and he also already had the Ritual, so we're going to see him Ritual Summon, probably from the deck, the Murakumo, and he's going to tribute Habakiri. So now this is going to be Habakiri Chainlink 1, Murakumo, oh, no? Huh. Okay. Well, it's not over. He could always go for a Dynamondo play, right? And here we're going to see the Mitsurugi Mirror is going to Ritual Summon out the Habakiri from the graveyard by tributing the Murakumo, and then Murakumo effect will be able to search him for another copy of Habakiri, and then summon itself out onto the field. And now he can make a Dynamondo here, bounce the Baguska, and continue playing from there. And he has not normal summon, so this can resolve properly, assuming there is no Veiler. Nope. So the Baguska is now back into the extra deck. All the materials are sent to grave. And if he has yummy cards, he can continue playing. So And he does. He has the Cookie. Cookie is going to now be linked off into the Snatchy. Snatchy is going to be chain link 1 to place the minion field spell, more than likely. Minion now is going to summon out the Cookie. From here, we are going to see him synchro summon into... Let's see here. Synchro summon into the Cupsy Yummy Way. Cupsy Yummy Way is going to activate its effect to search for 2 Yummy monsters and discard 1. Let's see. He's going to grab Cupsy. He's going to grab... he can grab Marshmallow, but he can't really summon it from hand this turn since he controls Dynamondo. So here he adds Lollipo, Cookie, discards Purification. From here, special summon Cupsy to grab out the Surprise. Now he can synchro, but no, he's going to link into the Snatchy. From here, special summon out Lollipo. Now he's going to activate the Yummy Surprise, targeting Lollipo and the Snatchy, and then targeting both of the fusions onto the field, and then paying 100 life points to synchro summon, which is likely grabbing Lollipo, and it does. Lollipo effect is going to go ahead and summon back 2 from the grave. Does Pietro have a Nibiru? I think the answer is no. So this is going to be game if he has no other answers. I don't think that... Yeah, Pietro has nothing, so this will be game. Alright, game number 3. Alright. Now, we have the final game of round number 5, I believe. And this is... No, 4. Jesus Christ, my time dilation is insane. We are going to see Antonio likely start, right? But no, Pietro is actually going to start himself. Interesting. This is something that I was not expecting, and likely Antonio neither. So now he's going to special summon out the Hollow Core by sending that 1 spell. Good lord, I can't wait till I find out what that is. And now he's going to activate Dispersion, which is going to allow him to fusion summon from the deck since he controls a Gem Knight rock monster on the field, I believe. Which is sending Quartz plus a Nephrim. And now this is going to allow him to go ahead and summon out the Seraph Knight. The Seraph Knight is an additional normal summon, so... now from here, Quartz is going to activate its effect, which is going to allow him to grab back the Nephrim. Nephrim also gives him an additional normal summon, so it looks like he might be normal summoning quite a few times here this turn. From here, Nephrim's effect will get stopped by the Ash Blossom. You would think that he would have Ash the Dispersion, but sure, why not? From here... more judge disputes. Yeah, I really hate this shit, man. I don't think any of the players done anything wrong so far, so I don't know why they're having a discussion here. Now he links off into the Link 2, which is going to allow him to get a Gem Knight card from the deck to the hand. You know, seeing this play makes me want to play Gem Knights. It's just, the deck archetype is so cool. And back in 2017, or maybe 2018, I forgot exactly when, I was playing Gem Knight FTK, and it was super consistent, and you like made Saryuja 3 times in one turn sometimes just so that you can guarantee the effect to go off, and like, oh man, it was such a fun deck to play back in the day. God. So, this is now going to grab him the Gem Knight Dispersion. Dispersion is going to activate its effect to search for a potential Gem Armadillo, and it is. And now, he does have his additional normal summon here, so he will be able to normal summon the Armadillo to search for a Gem Knight monster from the deck, which could be Quartz, right? So this is going to normal summon itself out to grab out what card? Let's see, he's thinking... I just don't know what Antonio is thinking of right now. That man, like, I feel Pietro's frustration through the screen. Like, shut up. Good lord. Okay, so now we're going to see the Armadillo resolve. I couldn't quite see what he added, but now we're going to see him continue his plays here, potentially. So now he's going to go ahead and banish a Gem Knight monster to add back this. It looks like Gem Knight Fusion. I'm not gonna lie. Is that maybe an alt art? I think it's an alt art. Yeah, it has to be Gem Knight Fusion because he's been doing the same effect that it normally has. So Gem Knight Fusion will fusion the Hollow Core plus the Seraph Knight to make the Lady Rose. From here, this is going to go ahead and allow him to link summon into another Gem Knight Link 2, or no, it's going to be Reaper-Docus. Oh, I wonder if he plays Fiendsmith monsters in this. Okay, so he banishes the Link 2 and Hollow Core and Seraph Knight to summon. Oh, Escatos. If you don't have Escatos, you at least or sorry. If Protoss is going to be banned, you might as well go for the Escatos. And I am interested to see what attribute he called. It could be... Oh, no, it has to be based on the typing, monster typing. I wonder if he called Reptile or if he called, let's say, Beast, right? I think it's more beneficial to call for Reptile, but we'll see. Interesting. So now that he has that secured and in the bag, we are going to see him set the Black Goat Laughs and then pass. Wow. Does Antonio have anything for this? I think the answer would be no. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Let's see. So he special summons out the Mitsurugi Marshmallow Yummy. Black Goat Lash is lifted, which is probably calling Snatchy. And if he summoned out Marshmallow, it means that he probably called Reptile. So no Mitsurugi shenanigans this turn. Now he's going to activate Prayers. Okay, maybe I'm confused. Maybe he just didn't call the right monster, or perhaps I'm just confused as to whether that effect truly activated or not. Okay. Antonio is kind of sweating here. Here he normal summons Asagi. This is legal, remember, Escatos is only going to prevent the special summons of whichever one. And again, since he special summoned the Marshmallow, it cannot be, beasts. It's probably just reptiles. Now with the normal summon, he goes ahead and links off the Almirage plus the Marshmallow to make the Cupsy. Cupsy is going to activate its effect, and it will actually resolve, but the thing is that he will not be able to place the... Well, no, he should be able to place the field spell, right? Because he can grab it with the Cupsy Yummy. Yeah. From here, he is going to go ahead and now special summon out the Lollipo, targeting, I believe... Oh, you know what? He did banish one of the Hollow Cores. So yeah, banishing this one means that he no longer has the negate now. Okay. From here... he's probably going to special summon the Cupsy. Cupsy effect. Let's see what he does. Special summon effect is going to go ahead and let him grab any Yummy card from deck to the hand. So let's see what he grabs here. Oops. Okay, so he does grab the Surprise. I believe Marshmallow could probably grab the field spell from the deck. Let me see. No, not in that way. Okay, so he just special summons out the Marshmallow. Did he hard draw the minion? Okay, well... He's going to go ahead and now Synchro or Link Summon. Which one will it be? It will be a Link Summon of the SP Little Knight targeting the Escato so that he cannot use the effect again. But does he have a plan after this? I mean, I guess he could always go Gorgon, right? But I don't know that that would be enough. However, it doesn't look like Pietro has any more follow-up here, so He's gonna go ahead and summon the Gorgon so that he may attack over the Gem Knight Lady Rose Diamond. And then from here, he's going to set 2 cards and then pass it on to Pietro. So let's see what Pietro can do. So for those that saw the Gorgon summon, what ended up happening, and I cut this out of my video, the Gorgon summon wasn't a legal summon because it looks like the Escatos did call Reptile. So he was not able to link into the what's it called, into the Escatos. It went to this game state where he activated the Heat Wave, but he was actually unable to have the Gorgon on the field. So yeah, this meant that what currently happened was not a valid search or a valid summon, which meant that the game state had to be returned. Now he uses the Typhoon spell to search for an MST. He sets the MST and then passes. And again, Antonio cannot summon monsters, so the best thing he can do is just attack directly and then pass. He doesn't even attack, so he will MST the set, which is a solemn warning. Does Pietro have anything else? Let's see. Oh, he goes for the Quartz, which allows him to search, I believe. This gets him the, or no, it sets the fusion, the Brilliant Fusion effect, which will get him the Master Diamond to summon 3 out. So I think Pietro will win, but he is under 2 minutes. So can he do this under 2? From here, this is going to trigger Quartz. Really, he's going to choose to trigger them, which SP Little Knight can target this man here to banish it. I would. Yeah, go ahead and banish both monsters until the end phase. Oh, it's a quick effect. Awesome. Never mind. Looks like that was a misplay. Ooh, that's tough. I didn't know that it was a quick effect. And now here, Topaz attack. He takes 16. Attack for 18 now. And that's the game. Oh my god, that's insane. Pietro taking the victory here. Gem Knight, best deck? We'll wait and see. Thank you guys for watching. And if you liked this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back on the next one in round 5. Peace.